our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Angela Overkill Hill. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Thug Rose Namajunas.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so we're off Honda Center in Anaheim, California, and when you come to certain markets, you better bring it, right? We got Disneyland around the corner. The UFC knows when they come to town in Anaheim that they better bring the stars. They've certainly done that time.
They've done that time and time again. Some of the title fights in this arena, Velasquez versus Lesnar, Cormier versus Jones, Woodley versus Maia, Cyborg winning championship, Dos Santos versus Velasquez. So many people have come to this arena as champion and lost those titles. What history will you make tonight?
Nice straight right lands. All right, well, she was expectant that these takedown attempts would come in bunches. There's the first one, DC, and she's able to stay up with it.
As you would expect, she is a phenomenal mixed martial artist. You knew that she had an ability to defend takedowns. She has shown that now. Look for her confidence to go through the roof.
Superman punch now.
That's some power there. Oh, nice.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you gotta protect it.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep.
How about the volume of knees in the clinch to the body by this young woman tonight?
She's doing a great job of digging those knees to the body. Before her opponent realizes that she just got hit with one knee, another one is following right behind. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, she's got a good submission attempt here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Well, Namajunas is in half guard.
Oh, she's in trouble, dude.
We'll see if she can set up the armbar now. Ooh, she's got it tight. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
Come on, stand her up, let's work.
Hill's right back to the full mount here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Good work from the top here by Hill. Namajunas' cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is starting to bleed a little bit now. Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in this position. In this position, what's very key is that she cannot panic. She's got to go and attack the hips, create some space, strip off to a side, re-slide in that half guard so that now she's a little bit safer. Once you're in half, take your underhook, get back to your feet, or fully recover, full guard.
Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw 2 high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal to watch.
One minute. Switch kick lands for her now. All right, so she continues to attack the body. And she sees her head back there. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Well, her striking has been great tonight, rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get it.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This would look like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Well, Namajunas' lower jaw does not look good. I don't think... Oh, so the round is over, but not before she got absolutely starched by that huge shot just before the final horn. So she goes back to the stool now. We'll see the extent to which she can recover. As many of you know, 60 seconds, not a lot of time. All right, so a lot of high-level striking in that last round, but the big shot, of course, to the head that stunned her opponent, nearly got her out of there.
I mean, she hurt her bad. I can't believe that we are going to another round. I thought it was over. She landed it perfectly. Usually that's enough to end the fight. Unfortunately, the round goes on. Let's see what happens.
Round 2 is underway. Pretty good jab there by Namajunas. Oh, beautiful. Oh, she caught the kick. She's going back to that bat. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Let me see that hook now.
Oh!
Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Hill. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Namajunas is back in half guard. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, and there it is. So after an extended battle on the ground, she gets back to her feet, and the crowd is absolutely eating it up.
She was not going to settle on her back. Even though it was very difficult, she finally works her way back up, and now she's got to let the hands go.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round 1, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. All right, nice body attack there, and damage really starting to pile up on that fighter's side.
Well, she hasn't defended it.
I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
You have to fight back.
Immediately gets the underhook.
Now the two separate from the clinch.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, nice jab by him. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Ah, she's unable to connect with the left hook. Straight to the body there by Namajunas. Oh, great block there.
More aggression when you strike it.
Just missing on the high kick there. Under a minute to go. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Big shot to the body. Oh, nice takedown defense.
And now a little space between the two fighters.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Takedown attempt late in the round, and she gets it.
She is throwing every part of herself into these ground strikes, and this shot opened up a cut.
Final seconds here of round 2. Oh! Reverses the position there. Nice transition by Hill. 2 rounds in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous round, DC, as we show you some of the highlights. The knockdown nearly closed the show for her.
Yeah, and that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to focus on the knockdown because it looked like the fight was over. Now, is her opponent tough? Yes, but is her opponent smart enough to make the necessary adjustment as this fight goes forward?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes, though.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Oh, hard work pays off, lands the Superman punch flush. A swing and a miss by Namajunas. All right, so again, she targets that swelling, and that would be the way to go, right? Continue to pursue the area in which your opponent has failed to adjust.
Absolutely. She's as smart as they come. You know, we always talk about her ability to beat up her opponents and find the best course of action, the best way to get a victory. She's done that tonight, recognized it early, and she has stayed on course. Oh, right into mount.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Rose Namajunas.
Hey, elbow, elbow.
In the half guard.
And there she goes again, landed another strike on the ground. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Oh, she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. It's one thing to be aggressive, but also efficient. She is certainly doing that. That kick blocked by Angela Hill. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Real sneaky body kick.
Well, she is clearly going to be on the wrong end of the scorecards if we get there, DC. Got to think she's got to go balls to the wall for submissions now.
She's got to go crazy. All those things her jiu-jitsu coach tells her, don't try this, don't try that. You got to try it now because nothing else has worked.
Thug Rose gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Hill gets back up again. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here. I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Just out of range with that right hook. We passed the midway point of the third and final round. All right, so yet another damaging strike to the body, and at some point you got to think about lowering that guard, or one of these body strikes might end the fight.
Gonna end the fight. I mean, you got to block something. If it's a punch, you got to tuck the elbow. If they kick, how about grab the leg and shoot for a takedown? You got to do something different to protect yourself, because right now she is getting beat up.
Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Namajunas. There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Back and forth we go. Namajunas gets yet another takedown. Oh, and she's back up again.
Leg kick lands.
Final minute of the fight. All right, so she lands again to the body, and seemed like maybe a wince from her opponent there. Those are starting to pile up.
Yeah, the wince will turn into big emotional reaction if she continues to take these shots. She's got to do... Oh!
That's it! Rose Namajunas finishes the job.
Holy smokes!
We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Thug Rose Namajunas!
All right, so there's your winner, Thug Rose Namajunas. The celebration is on. Trevor Whitman's always smiling, but he certainly has reason to smile tonight.
He has been with Rose from the very beginning of her career. They have a very special bond, and every time she wins, he looks like a proud papa as they leave the octagon.